I'd like to just say thank you, Mark, for organizing and working on this issue, making sure there's a committee meeting so we could actually have the public come in. Well, actually, once again, come in and testify in this issue. And I want to thank the youth, especially, for coming out and having their voice heard on this issue, and hope to be taking on this matter at a future school board meeting. Thank you.
Thanks, Charles.
I'd just like to say thank you so much for all of the youth and adult allies that are in the Zoom room. This invitation came a little bit short notice late last week, and your presence here means the world to us. Unfortunately, we were either not invited or just did not attend some of the various meetings that you all mentioned with the governor, with RIDE, et cetera. But as a school board, we have been considering this resolution for some time now. And so we feel that it's never the right time. We've been holding off because of various reasons, but I thank also our committee chair, Mark, in taking the lead once again to get us together and to talk about this and to listen to you all and get the information right from you, not from, third parties. I'd like to welcome everybody to, and this is actually something that I'll email everyone. So in addition to the policy committee, I'm also chair of the health and wellness committee. That appointment it's been, I've been chair for a few months now, and luckily I've been joined by my school board colleague, Dr. Goldberg, as co-chair, and also school board member Tyrell Stevens. And so our next health and wellness committee meeting is June 16th, in which we will talk about just the reorg of the committee itself and identify some points of work that we need to do over the summer in time for reopening. And so I welcome youth and also the adults in the room to join us on that day and let us know what's happening on the ground, because I am not a teacher. I'm not a trained educator. I'm not in the schools 24/7. You all are. And so we want to hear from you. What's working, what's not working, what is it that you need? What is it that you need? I'm hearing, mental health counselors. I'm hearing social emotional supports. And unfortunately, sometimes our resources are put in place, but they don't always work too. So in any case, I will shoot that email to all of you. Please join us on June 16th for health and wellness. But as far as the SRO issue, again, thank you so much for joining today and giving us your testimony. I don't know if I can, verbally agree or disagree with anything, but I feel like I can. I was reappointed to the school board back in, I think, February of this year, and I publicly stated that we definitely have a need to reallocate funds that are going towards the Providence Police Department, and to offer more holistic wellness approach to things. So, and also the removal of SROs. So, and just a point of clarification, PPSD does not directly fund SROs. That is coming out of the police department's budget. It does not come out of PPSD's budget. Just a point of clarification there.
Yeah.
And that's it. I mean, we have a lot of great information to sift through. I think, Mark, maybe we can ask for some of those reports that folks have collected, just so we can have it archived. But this was great.
Barbara, did you have anything? I don't want to put you on the spot, only just to give you the opportunity if you had anything you wanted to say. Or, okay, so
there's just a lot of noise behind me. That's all.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. So like my colleagues have said, I mean, I'm incredibly grateful for all of you skipping your dinners or delaying your dinners or talking to us at work or wherever it is that you're doing right now. I am incredibly grateful just as a PPSD parent and a citizen for your informed advocacy, your activism, your citizenship, your courage in sharing your stories, which I know is not an easy thing to do, and for your persistence. Adults need to be knocked in the head several times sometimes. And I'm not sure I don't think I've led a committee meeting on a Zoom, so I've been trying to just sort of facilitate this, but, one thing I can tell you is that there are enough school board members to take action. You've been heard, okay? You have been heard, and we will do our best. School board never had a whole lot of power and has a hell of a lot less now, but our voice does have some power, especially when it's amplified by all the research and all the advocacy and all the work that you folks have done for all of us. So, and I know we have a lot of money coming in from the Biden stimulus, which is an opportunity to truly redirect what kind of culture and learning community we want to be in Providence. And I can't imagine a better way of spending that money than restorative justice, social emotional learning, more counselors, more mental health counselors for our students, especially given the events of the last year and a half. So I guess I can't promise you anything other than we'll do our best. And at the next board meeting is when I certainly intend to introduce a resolution, the text of which is to be determined. But and I hope you'll be there to speak in favor of it. It will be publicly available to you beforehand. And I hope that isn't the end of our conversations about this, but instead the beginning of what comes next, right? The beginning of what comes next. So thanks to all of you for taking the time to do this. Sine, this gets recorded, right? So people can watch it later who haven't been able to see it. Is that right?
Yes, it is live on YouTube and it's going to be stored there.
Okay. All right, great. So unless anybody has any questions, I guess that's it. We can conclude. Oh, we do need to, those of you on the committee, stay because we have to officially conclude the meeting. But again, thank you very much, everybody.